Hello, this is Foxhound coming out again with a new commentary on the review of a new event. So, what is this new event now? I think you already knew. We received as usual a couple of news about this event. We have a couple of interesting things. First, let's start with the important bit. The bundle ship from the legendary Unapproachable Bastion bundle, quite a big name. It's the Pap Almirante Grandu. It has one cannon, it has cannons, grenade launcher, and missiles, and a couple of auto cannons. We cannot see it from this screen, which is always something I don't like, but well, it's Peruvian, so I'm sure out of South Americans are going to be, I'm going to buy this because it supports South America. Well, I'm going to take it for a test drive. What do I think about this ship? Well, it feels like Raspi. Missiles, so you can switch cannon, yeah, it's pretty much 160 around the damage. I'm gonna try again and see if we can get some critical hits, or is it just standard damage. 120, okay, so it's 120 because we had another damage of the missile before, and of course customize the grenade launcher. It's pretty slow, 18 knots. I don't remember if when you enter a test mode it's fully operated. I don't think it is. Maybe the speed's going to increase a bit. And yes, of course, you have your standard helicopter that you can use. Will I recommend this ship? Only if, what can I say? Do you like battleships? Yes. Do you like battleships with cannons? Yes. Yes, that's a photos. How is your highest percentage on the cannons? Are you accurate with cannons? Do you feel like you prefer cannons above anything else? Let's say yes to everything. It's a good option. And of course, you don't have any other. You don't have, for example, Raspi or Bloody Posto. So yes, easy to word it. It looks like a pretty brawler. It's quite big on the size of things. It feels like a battleship. It doesn't turn as quick, and that's important because when you are using this type of ships that are so big, ideally you don't want to be navigating like I'm doing right now. You actually want to like make sure your ship is not as exposed when you're entering a corner. So yeah, well, it looks like again a mini battleship, another one kind of mini battleship. Looks very good. I'm gonna finish the test drive over here. Let me see if we can get a description for the ship. So yes, you can switch, as I mentioned, missiles, grenade launcher. It seems you have a laser guided, laser air defense and auto cannons. Flagship of the Peruvian country. So that's good. So well, would I recommend it? Only if you really love to use cannons, I will say. Because if not, let's say for example you use the ship that just came last month, Sparrow, and if you prefer that because it also has missiles and other things, then between Sparrow and this one, depends on your preference. So we have a flag, just standard flag over here, Flame of Heroes. Standard flag, nothing too crazy about the flag. We have this portrait. I don't know what to say about this portrait. It looks We have a siren if someone wants to go with a siren in their ship. Ramadon. We have this grenade launcher, capable of engaging surface and other water targets, long ranges. So yes, it feels like a long range missile. It has a high velocity projectiles, cannot hit torpedoes. So it looks like a long range, grenade launcher. For the special offers, we have first of all we have the skin. So as you can see, it looks okay. Flowers on the back. You have the sparkles over here, so you are navigating the sparkles along the back. You have the same effect on the flag, but you also get 15 coupons for getting these and authorization keys, which you can get. Of course, we have the ship this offer is going to reduce as you purchase the final thing. You also get 100 tickets, so that's good. Almost half of what you need to get in something on that event over there. The event coins, as usual, you can get 300 for free, 1000 for watching the ad. You can also spend your gold if you're really impatient. Let's go with a classified cargo. So for here we have an HMS Type 32. Sadly, we cannot do a test on this one. It looks okay. Armament wise, well, again, it seems it has a dedicated missile. Also we have fixed cannon. Also have a laser defense and also missile defense, autocannon, so you can only add a grenade launcher into this thing. I want to say about it, see, durability, speed is quite quick. Speed as a frigate starts with 20 knots, so maybe we'll end at 26, so that's really quick. British, if that's a thing for you, it's good. Will I go for it? Depends if you are a very crazy frigate aficionado, but aside of that, maybe not. For the people that want to be very either annoying or proud or happy, here we have an SLBM. It says like a 2-stage sovereign launch ballistic missile. So apparently its reload, it's going to be quicker than usual. Right now it's at 15 reloads, maybe it's going to be at 10. Range is going to be reduced, but in exchange you're going to fire more often. So with this one you need to get a little bit closer in order to use it against the enemy, whereas at the same time you will be able to fire faster. You get 2 of them. For this one, possibly worth it if you are really into SLBM. Maybe it's a good option. Sadly, I cannot do that. We have this torpedo. It's okay, nothing too crazy. I still prefer the Mark 1. Standard missile, very quick reload. Very fast. I still prefer the DF-12. And for the delivery drone, we have a Pan Special Sandstorm. Is an unarmed vessel, so that's going to be good. Let me see what it has in armament. It seems it's just a crashing ship. You crash it against other people. You get a Hamaka, nothing too crazy about this SS. I only prefer the current one that we have for the battle pass. It's there. Bear 12, this is a very good missile that came on a gacha, so now you can get it here. It fires how many volleys. I think it was 3 volleys per round. Is actually very good. Launches 3 missiles, and overall it's very good to bait. Well, I bought a couple of these. This is just for entertaining purposes. I don't recommend you to do this. I'm just doing it for keeping you entertained. Because again, in order to get one of the ships, as I always said, you are expected to spend a big amount of money. We got 2 missiles. I mean, no, 1 missile. Yeah, cannot complain. For 10 tickets, also you get to see that you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8 tickets that you need for the wave of deals. So that's what you are going to get. So, I mean, ticket wise, I mean, you're getting a good return on that, I guess. Wait, how did I get tickets if they're not shown here? So they're giving you tickets, but they're not shown in this roulette. So I think that's going to be a guaranteed. So maybe that's a hidden plus. That's a real hidden plus. So this is a good alternative if you want to get those tickets. It seems that the value is very consistent. You are getting 8 per 10. So that's good. 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 even. Sometimes 8 to 10. So I mean, that's good. If you don't want to throw in the other event, that in the Shadow of Deals event, and if you're really aiming to get one of these items, maybe that's a good thing. By the way, you also have the Gianting as well. Okay, ACB. This used to be my favorite ACB back on the day, and maybe I'm going to try to rank with it in the future. Although right now Enterprise is performing pretty well. Let's try the other 2 spins. You're not going to see that I don't get anything, but again, it's okay because again, if you want to get a ship, you are expected to throw at least 100 throws on this. And so yeah, let's try again. Well, what is my commentary about this? Well, the only thing that is a little bit even bitter and sweet at the same time. Those freaking SLBM torpedoes, you're going to find more, I don't want to say noobs, but absolutely, if there's someone that knows how to use now these SLBs, and I get this in order to give them more power, then aircraft carriers are going to have more fun trying to take cover. So that's always a good thing. Well, you have your usual shop, yeah. So for 135, I am in the UK, so it's in pounds, but that's the amount of money. So if you want to get your coins, you get them here. Leaderboards, I wouldn't be surprised if a crazy YouTube streamer is here. Well, not crazy, just yeah, there it is, the Unknown. Shout out to Unknown. Yeah, here's the people. They're going to get a couple of new deals if you go into the leaderboard. Would I recommend you to do that? No. You have your missions here in order to get more batteries, yeah, for the drone, for the free drone, so you can do them here. And the event. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. So overall, I mean, it's okay. If I know, you really have to evaluate if you prefer this one or the Sparrock. If you don't get Sparrock, then you have to check if you prefer this or maybe another cruiser that you are using at the moment. If you are not so like into cannons, then maybe I will not recommend it, because this is a dedicated, like almost like a battleship. You need to use your cannons. So yes, that can be a thing. So let me see, leaderboards, something else that I'm missing, not quite. Lovely. So well, that was pretty much my review about the event. Stay safe, cowboys, I guess, and this is Foxhound signing off.